Okay, so what you should be playing now? If you've seen my other video, it shows this I made. Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna make part two. This is the part two. So I'm gonna talk about this real quick, because now I actually have a board. Now continue on to my Echo Lost arc, because I'm actually gonna start recording this arc. I'll start recording this one. I'll just record like the base though. I'm not gonna show you guys the outside. I don't plan on doing that. So this is the Echo lore board where I talk about lore. So the first one is Novia Fall. Novia Fall is when Knight and Andy betrayed all of us. 3 empires fell. 3. Second lore, Pet lore. Pets were killed or hidden. So Jerry died. We miss Jerry. I want to make a gas for Jerry. And then we have 3 pets that are alive. Oliver, Axel, and Neko. Neko was the first pet on the server, and I'm not going to tell you guys who has it because it's private information. Third lore, friend lore. Old companions, new enemies. Elijah, my old friend and in real life friend, he uh he teamed up with me. Since old companions, that's what it means. So Elijah and I were old friends, old pals, used to allied. Night is the new enemy, which brought up old memories of how we used to be because we hanged out a bit. And it made me feel like, geez, was all that time together, it was thick or not? And then the fourth one is like rated base, which is Ninja's team base is rated, which was found by Knight and Andy. Ninja was offline, so no one could have exact recording of it, so it wasn't streamed or anything. But JW was on, and he got crippled on. So now they're moving bases to get safer, which you can check on his stream. I'll probably put it in the channel description. And then the lastly for this one is actually the end fight, which is when Ninja's team actually beat Knight and Andy. Nothing happened there. Okay. Two lost the battle, but I'm not sure if the war ended. Like the phrase, what is it? What's the phrase? I've lost the battle, but I haven't lost the war. Right? Yeah, I feel like that's the quote. And then that was pretty much it for the Novia Fall and Night Rise arc. Then we have this arc, which isn't official, but it's from my personal experience, which is a Lost Echo, Alone in the Far, Novia Restored arc. Yes, this was actually supposed to be random. And here's the first lore. Echo moved, Gamers Bay found, so left. This is actually where I tell the truth about this. I lie. You see, I was actually there when Gamers Base was getting caught. It's just that I was on a call with Night. On call with Night in general, saw sign and left fast. Everything. I don't want to keep that alive because they eventually will have to know. So this is the lore here. I was on a call with Night with Shadow and we were all chatting. But then wait, also there was Jumbo. I forgot Jumbo. Sorry Jumbo. So we were all on a call and then Night was like, oh look, there's a random portal in the nether. And I'm like, oh shoot, this is gamers. And I'm like, oh, what is it? I like crouched down and began to leave. Like I was jumping away. And then all I hear is him saying, oh, is this gamer space? I'm coming, gamer, I'm gonna kill you, and all that stuff. So then I'm like, oh no, I left him behind. If I stayed, then he would have known I was there. So then we had to make a lie. So the lie like, argument, throw us all apart, which was true. There was actually a nearing argument where I did plan to leave. But the thing was, it didn't really actually work. And this is actually where I talk about it. So the same, well, not the same day, but yesterday, that day, like before that day even happened, when Gamer's base was raided and destroyed, there was this one thing, and this one thing was actually a player named Warden. Me and Warden sort of knew each other. We were on Eagle Craft together, and that's actually where this next role comes in. Second role, Warden friend. Warden friend from Eagler. Hot PP, though I still suck at it. 100% I have no skill. Okay, so yeah, Warden was an Eaglecraft friend. We were teammates and we met through his friend, which was Fish. And that's not his actual name, that was his username. Why is your empty there? And so because of that, there was actually some sort of issue between the two. I didn't notice and I felt really concerned at first, but then eventually I stopped talking to them because I had my own thing, which led to things I didn't even was aware about happen. So once I come back from my inner life stuff, I see that apparently Fish had issues. Well, not actually had issues. There was some limitations on him, which I don't really, which I can sort of relate to because I do have limitations as well. Like, yeah. So then, like, after that, I began to work for Warden because Warden would not have anyone nearby. So I asked Ninja to let him in, and then eventually we got him off. But then stuff happened where he didn't listen. He was sort of rude to me, even though I politely asked if he could not. And that's when I was like, I'm not coming back on until he apologized. Which I don't really think he meant it, but like, apology is an apology at this point, so. And then came the issue where I'm like, shoot, what am I gonna do? 'Cause after Gamer's Base was sort of raided, we didn't have much there. And I knew Warden was still technically there. And I didn't really know what to do, so I just warned him, I think. I don't know. Like, yeah. The next floor. Third floor. Base seeking. So for this one, I'm actually gonna put a bomb there. I'm gonna say try to finding base. Stay. Got lost in snow biome. Then found a new biome to stay in. The needed sometime. So this is also where I put in this thing. Fading snow lure tube. Okay, so let's straight up be honest. See the snow? You know what I'm gonna do? Let me show you what I'm gonna do. Die. That's it, guys. I do not like snow biomes because of one simple thing. Powder snow. Powder snow is when you get stuck in it. This happens. This genuinely happens. Which is so very annoying. Because once you're in it, you sink. Which, if I can find one, I could actually go in it. Here, let's make one right here. Let's get that powder snow real quick. So watch. In this version, you can't really like tell the difference. Cause look, well you can actually now, but like watch. Once you go in it, you're freezing to death. It's like really annoying. And that's why, guys, I absolutely hate powder snow. I wish it was gone. I hate snow biomes because it's hard to see them too. Like, I don't mind the spruce biomes there, it's good. And then now we have the fourth floor. Loneliness creeps. I was gonna say creeps, but yeah, it comes to work. Echo loses friends, so is alone. So this is what happened. Echo being alone, too long, isolation, bad for mental state. This is actually where the lore starts getting actually like actual stuff because like I don't know if no one will ever know this, but like here's the stuff. Here's the backstory. Last time I was left alone, I literally destroyed a base. And no, it wasn't on the SMP. It was on another world with a friend of mine's. And you wouldn't be surprised too. It was Elijah. So Elijah made his base, but the thing is, this server has been open for months, and I mean months now. This was all when we were like younger, like maybe like a couple years back. So because of this, I was like, this is so boring. And I literally lost it. I was alone, no one was on, and I had the whole thing to myself. So I'm like, let's blow it up. So I grabbed TNT, went to his base, and blew it up. And I even stole some loot. He eventually found out, killed me, and then proceeds to burn my little treehouse down. And it was actually ugly, don't worry guys, I'm fine with it. But now we were even Steven. And now the fact that I'm alone again is a bad sign. Because, like, right now, look at me. I'm on myself. I'm, like, recording myself, talking to absolutely no one, posting it, and hoping that maybe I'll get a comment or somebody at least relates it. Or even just, like, just say, oh, good job. But no. No, I don't get those. I'll show you what I get later. I'll literally screenshot it, post it into my post, and say, this is what I do with every single day. That's just a simple comment. And here's the comment actually. It goes like this. Here's what it is. That's it. That's all of it. All I'm getting is a all of that for just one video, one short. And you wanna know where you can actually find this? You can find it on my ARG, which is gonna be probably shown up here. Like, I doubt I'm gonna show it because I'm not the mood, not the person to do it. But like, yeah. Mm, but yeah. So far, this is my lore. I'll probably add more lore as time passes. I'll even probably ask the SCP members to start adding lore to their own posts or just type it to me so I can add it onto the lore wall. And what else? Oh, fifth lore. Betray. So this one is actually like a sorry. So a trade was actually a trade between me and Ninja. Ninja asked for spruce wood. I gave. Not. I don't want to like specify what I got in return, but just know it really helps me. It wasn't too much stuff, because I know spruce wood. I know spruce wood isn't exactly like a very wanted thing. Like yeah. So that's my fifth lore. We have five lore each now. I keep hearing that. I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much the lore board. I think we don't need to cap this one in because it was plain old thing. A plain old. I'll just do this actually. Let's do this real quick. Let's go here. Spencer. And then we do brush sugar plate. And then we'll use a white one because like why not? There we go. Now, whenever I want to hit that, I could. You guys, I'm good at this time. They're like, yeah. its lower board is complete. This one is probably gonna have to be doing pretty soon, but I don't care. But like, yeah. And if I ever need to add more lore, I will. Actually, let me one of those real quick. Yeah, give me that. Okay, maybe like a little area right up here. Boop, boop. This is how I defy lore, guys. The black one is night because I remember he liked a black bed. This one would be this. Okay, okay. Me. This is gonna be me. I'm gonna actually put the full unit and then make it look right after. Yes, night, two, night. This one will be Ninja 1019 Ninja. And this one will just be a light rough because I don't know if I really decided. So yeah, when you guys come back, this side will be full of colors, and those will define the type of lore color we'll have. Right now we have night lore and then we have my lore. So it's actually a mix between me and him. Just that it more revolves around night. And then I'll also talk about like protagonists and stuff. So we'll put an actual definition right here. Let's give um let's give Andy pink. Because his skin is a bit pink. Andy. And this is sand, isn't it? This is concrete powder. Oh false, that's actually cool. So let's do this. We'll put current one which is villain. And I click on the start villain one. So first part they were villains. Side character, protag, protag. And Angie, I think it was like a villain. I'm not really sure anymore. This whole area would be filled with colors. But I got of these. And up here would be like stairs. Um, we could do it like that. That's the But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get an glow so that we can see it. Let's make it purple. Here. And, what's it? What's the cushion? I don't remember the thing. I can't do that. Wait, next to uh, um, uh, what is it called? Dog. It's called dog. Let's do this, this, and then we'll make this one pink. There we go, guys. Look at that. look at that. That's so cool. No, those are like black him. Oh, I can't actually do that. Yeah, black guy won't work on him. Sure, gray. And they have gray spots in every part. Okay. And for this side, we just do that. So let's just make this all gray. So it'll be more easier to see. Doesn't have while they're doing this. So there, now we can clearly see them better. Even when it's night. Realize this is the color board, and normal stuff would just be this. But I feel like we won't have to like keep that on for long. So let's actually get rid of it and just make it look cooler. So I'll probably put two more here that played a major part in the first arc, and then I'll add the rest on here. Oh shoot, I thought that wasn't 5 equal. Well, we don't need these anymore. We'll just get them eventually. So now that I have like a way to do that, now we just like add on to the rest. And this is for like future people and like when we have more people online. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I think this is the members elevators. And boom. Now we have the color board as well with the road board. And this road board will actually probably be taken up more, like to a second level after this one because of how much lower could actually happen in such a short period of time. So let's make this at least like that much and then get rid of all these blocks here. So now if we have any more lore, we can just go up there. Now I need like actual save like working on. Let's actually do this real quick. There you go, now I have a cooler. So yeah, in the future I'll add even more lore to this, so we can have a full-on lore area. And now we also have a color area as well. So in the future we'll always have colors and then lore. And this is also where I'll start playing more lore as time passes. So yeah, I'll ask everybody, see what they think of my lore board. I'll probably send this to them so then they'll see it themselves. And if they don't like the color they're on, then I can ask what color they want, and I'll just switch it up, which you'll probably see. And then I'll also ask if what their opinions on this is. It's like I know Araka is better weapon like this, but like I could make a end stone right here. I think that matches the stuff perfectly. So yeah, guys, that should be all today. And I'm really, really sorry about the mic. I'm gonna put it right here actually. Where should I put it? We'll put right here. Yeah, that'll be it. And then for that. This is how most of my videos. Just walk up to the side and say sorry about my turn volume on to 100 gold. And then once I get my mic fixed, that should be it. Boom. I really love this glow stick thing. Magic. So yeah guys, that should be all for today. And yeah, sorry about the mic. Ta-ta!